Hello, we are Group 6, and this is our presentation on expanding Lark Distillery into the U.S. marketplace.
Lark Distillery is a Tasmania-based manufacturer and distributor of whiskey and gin. It's the first single malt whiskey in Tasmania since 1838, presenting a rich cultural experience. It's very important in the market. Its competitors include Australian Vintage Limerick and Treasurer White Estate Limerick. In order to seize long-term development and global appearance, this company aims to expand the international market. For Lark Distillery, the main reason to choose American market is due to the following reason. Firstly, higher level of disposable income in the US lead to higher level of spending on luxury goods like premium whiskey. Secondly, consumption per capita is double higher in Australia, but the large market size of US supports expansion opportunities. Lastly, younger demographics that prefer craft liquors increasing demand of whiskey within the US market.
Strengths. According to a report of CSIRO, Australia is known for products, particularly in the food industry, that is clean and green, sustainable and ethical, safe and affordable. The Department of Foreign Affairs and Trade also suggests that since 2018, the United States remains Australia's largest two-way trading partner in services, with two-way trade accounting for 14% or $27.2 billion. The FTA boosts the supply rate. Weaknesses. Reports suggest that Lark has a few $1 million in liabilities due within and beyond the next 12 months. This will affect the marketing capabilities and can hinder their chances of reaching full potential when it comes to marketing. For example, sponsoring events in the US. Opportunities. US demand for distilled spirits is forecast to rise 1.9% annually in volume terms through 2023. This means that the right marketing tactics could make Lark a huge success in the States. Agritourism can help promote the product by showing the whole production process and also narrate the story of how the brand came into being. Threats. Pandemic has slammed the Australian dollar. Such a huge drop has not been seen in the last 2 decades. This usually affects the economies of scale.
Our target market is United States, people who lives in USA, and the wholesalers and distributors who loves whiskey and purchase in bulk to sell it in small quantities to end consumers, and the distributors who sell it in a specific area to the consumers, and the consumers who loves drinking whiskey at their legal age.
Marketing objectives and strategies. We will be using social media to reach our target audience. Digital advertising will assist our brand reach and recognition with the help of sponsored online posts in the form of long articles which will describe our product and how it's manufactured.
The four P's of marketing mix are as follows. Lark's product categories are luxury, classic, and blend. They range from $99 to $300 with varying levels of production. Lark Classic makes up the largest portion of their production at nearly 100k liters annually. Lark's Australian market penetration hovers around 5%, with their classic product proving the most successful in the market both domestically and globally. All product is sold through wholesalers and retailers, with their luxury product often sold direct to the consumer in limited and single cask releases. Promotion. We aim to promote Lark Distillery through social media and internet marketing. Different marketing channels can be used based on the demographics and trends. Email and video marketing when there is any special event. SEO and internet marketing would be used for people based on what they use most.
Our aim is to create our brand products in consumers' mind with the help of marketing.
Here we look at fixed and variable costs. Assuming input quantities remain the same to maintain the same level of output, you can see the cost analysis favors production in the US. Labor and material costs are tracking slightly lower, whereas capital costs are higher. Liquor tax is also much higher in Australia, which makes a big difference. The break-even analysis in the two countries is based on the costs previously shown. Currently in Australia, the firm has a break-even point of about 38,000 bottles per year. It is our estimation that the US break-even point would increase by 164 bottles of whiskey. This calculation takes into account lower cost and lower anticipated revenue per bottle. The final analysis we undertook was profit in the two countries. Assuming production output remained the same, about 92,000 bottles, The table shows that pre-tax profit would be over $320,000 higher in Australia, but net profit would be higher after tax in the US due to lower corporation rates. Finally, the last table shows a 3-year sales and cost forecast.
To expand to the international market, the major objectives of Lark Company are to increasing the brand awareness and market share in the whiskey industry in US. The first year, the goal is to achieve 35% of brand awareness, and at the end of the third year, it will achieve at 75% in US market. Creating brand awareness of Lark whiskey in US is a key milestone in promoting Lark's production and brand equity. To achieve this goal, companies need to employ a local marketing team who are familiar with American culture, buyer behaviors, and the way of promotions. Advertising could be an effective and efficient promotional method to increase the brand awareness in a short time. For the goal of market share in US, after establishing the brand awareness, the sales team need to be equipped to penetrate the US whiskey industry market deeply up to 5 at the end of the third year. In addition, it's important to find and coordinate with ideal and suitable local distributors for Lark whiskey. The objective of company is to get at least 8 to 10 distributors at the end of the third year. On the other hand, the entire objectives of expansion plan will be divided into specific assessment in every month. There will be performance assessment for each manager of different department monthly. For example, website customers traffic assessment for marketing communication manager, performance of channel partners assessment for marketing channel manager, return on investment assessment, fixed cost, profit per tax for marketing financial manager, and finally, performance of each department assessment for the marketing director. In this way, Lark Whiskey will have a clear and controllable plan to expand the US market.